Yo, how you doing? My name is J Pack, Young Simba. Today we're gonna be talking about my upcoming album, Mwana Wa Mama. Mwana Wa Mama means a lot of things for me, but personally, Mwana Wa Mama is in Kinyarwanda. Mwana Wa Mama, Mwana Wa Mama is a kid of my mom. Uh, it has two meanings for me, and one is personal, like Mwana Wa Mama, I'm the son of my mom, and Mwana Wa Mama also meaning as the people close to me, because I talk about the most important people in my life, the closest people in my life in the whole album. So that's two major meaning of the album, Mwana Wa Mama. I mean, it changes all the time, but currently my favorite song is called Never Going Back, especially the second verse, where I talk about my dad. I lost my dad when I was 7, growing up without a dad. So that verse really, never going back, it just talk about the whole journey of me not going back to the places I used to be, or the young boy I used to be, the mistakes I used to make in life. So never going back and being this whole new me. It kind of, at the moment, usually in the morning, that's when I listen to this song most of the time, and just it's my favorite. All the songs are my favorite, but Never Going Back is just one of those. This album is so special, first because I have no features on it. I have no features on the album, just me. And secondly, like I said, it's my personal journey as an artist and as a person, and the most important people around me, the people that's been there since day one until now, that's like family, and friends. So that's why this one is so special, no features, and people gonna just hear me rapping and singing melodies and a lot of things, just me, That's why this one is so special and different from the others. Currently, I make music with the moment I'm in right now, and that's why this album, it's like life is a whole journey. So like right now, I'm on this stage where I'm like connecting with my inner self, or connecting with my highest self, trying to figure out my purpose and living to the highest and fullest potential that I can give to the whole world. So this one, I spent like a whole year and a half working on it, and just thinking and figuring out a way, how to live this journey. So what it really inspired me is my journey. My journey inspired me to make this album, and I'm sure you're gonna love it. And I know there's a lot of people who can relate, with this project. I really, with the song called "Story," I'm talking about my journey when I was 16, and it's kind of like going back to those times. It kind of like I learned so many. Like I'm like, man, I was young doing this and this, and I kind of learned with how I react to things right now. It also attached to how I used to react to things when I was young. So the things I went through when I was a kid, it kind of really, you know, turned into the person I am today. Also, going through memory lane, trying to remember those times when I was broke, when I was, just by myself in my closet in a hall, like in a school, where I started making music. I started making music in school. Recording in the closet, just a small room. You know, it kind of showed me how I've grown as a person, how far I've came, and that there is more on this journey that I ever imagined. I never thought I would be here, but I'm here making like the best album of the year. Just creating and just enjoying the whole process. Uh, Kina Beat is the one of the executive producer for this album. Is a cool guy, and definitely like a brother to me. And working with him on this album, he understands my creative process. I get to listen to a beat, I get to write, I get to do melodies, I get to freestyle on the beat. And me and him, we connected not just on the music, we connected on outside of music. Like I say, he's like a brother to me. And working with him on this album, really, it kind of put the album on a different level, because he brings so much on the table, as a producer, also as a person. So, we kind of worked on this album too in a different countries, USA, Rwanda, and Uganda. We traveled, so it was amazing process. Man, to the listeners, it's gonna be a journey. Just take your time, listen from 1 to 8. It's a whole journey, it's a whole process. And how I handled certain things or my story, I hope you can relate to it. I hope you can find something that can resonate to your journey, that can, also push you to reach your highest level, to go for your purpose. I all believe we all here for a purpose. And once you reach that purpose and you live daily to accomplish that purpose, it's not a job anymore. It's a lifestyle. So I hope my listeners, to anybody who's gonna tune into this album, hope they find themselves, find happiness, find peace, and be able to just do and reach a high potential to their purpose. Yeah, I do sing in the shower sometimes, man. I like Kamariza songs, you know. I like you know I like Kamariza songs. I like Rugamba Sipirian. I like old school Kinyarwanda songs. I like those. That they kind of like, that's the songs that be, when I'm vibing in the shower. Yes. What brings me peace is me, just me, first of all, being in my zone, being uh, creating music, and being with family. So also family brings me peace, So those two things, just me, myself, being my zone, and being around people that I love, and which is like family, my homies, the creative genius. Those are the things that brings me peace and joy. Yeah. I've gotten into so many troubles, man, when I was young. Even too right now sometimes, but not as the same as it used to be. But the most one I remember, I think when I was young, I went to watch Agasoba Anoye's this movie is explained in Kinyarwanda, translated in Kinyarwanda. I went to watch that for like morning to sunset, you know, and they sent me out to go buy something. I went to watch a whole movie all day, like movies all day, and yeah, I got in trouble that night. Yeah, with my mom, crazy. She was like, pa, pa. But yeah, you know, but that's one of them, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I spend that money watching the movies instead of buying what they send me to buy, man. Kids, listen, it's not good. Just be you, man. Be you. Don't listen to others, just believe in you, be you. The most important thing, just be you. Yeah. What's next? We're gonna put out this album. We're gonna get ready for the tour. We're gonna practice. I've been practicing, you know, with the band and all that, so I can't wait to come out there, you know, and enjoy this new and perform this new music with you know, with you guys, with the fans. Then also working on, you know, the next album is gonna come right after this one, you know, because I only had 8 songs on this album, and we probably recorded around 20-25 songs, you know, and we kind of cut it down to 8. So new music on the way, and we're gonna be on a tour, merchandise, and you know, I can't wait to just be with you guys and turn it up, you know. Already, you know, it's a hit after hit. Mwana Wa Mama, yes, for sure. Yeah, so the album is called Mwana Wa Mama. It's dropping. Just go streaming all platforms. And yes, thanks for being with me. My name is J-Pac, Young Simba. As always, representing the creative genius. Peace and love. Let's go. I'm rolling the dice, flying high like a kite. Akimahe hanuka marira yisuka. I came a long way since I subira kuisuka.